Dirty little secret number 2 in the sports handicapping industry, and let's call this Why the Dinosaurs Aren't Dead. And no, I'm not talking about Triceratops. They're not coming back. I'm talking about the sports handicappers, the scandicappers, the fraudulent salespeople, the guys who back in the 80s and 90s, every time you turned on your TV on Saturday and Sunday mornings, they'd be screaming at the top of their lungs, "Call me now. Get my game of the year absolutely free, absolutely free, absolutely free," and they'd be screaming their 800 number, and the only thing that was really free was that 800 number when you called it. Because the minute you called it, you were entered into a boiler room, and those salesmen, all they did was try to separate you from the money in your wallet. Now, most of those guys are gone, but there are a few dinosaurs still left. And here's why. You've got to understand that they only need 5 or 6 suckers a week to make a living, because they're charging hundreds, if not a few thousand, for each game. And you're saying, Al, how can they afford to do that? Well, do you ever hear their ads? Hey, I won 10-1 last week. I won 7-2, and I won a 4-team round-robin parlay. I made my customers $47,000 last week, and I can make you $50,000 this week with my game of the year. It's all BS. None of it's real, but suckers are born every minute, right? Isn't that what W.C. Fields said? He didn't really say it, but that's like paraphrase it. Suckers are born every minute, and they fall for that advertising and marketing shtick still. And those guys, those dinosaurs, only need 5, 6, 7 customers a week to fall for it, and they do. They rob them, and that's how it goes. But here's the part that you don't even really understand. Most of those guys still run small sales crews, and they have multiple companies within their company. And here's what I mean. Joe Blow is the guy that you respond to. Joe Blow might lose that game, but you become a piece of paper. And then Joe Blow, if he loses on a Sunday for you, I guarantee you he has Roger Blow as his secondary company, and Roger Blow will then give you a call for the Monday night bailout game of the year. It's just another salesman that he has working for you. You are a piece of paper that is passed around. That's how it goes. There's always a second chance opportunity for them to remarket you. You're targeted. You're a piece of paper. That has always been how the industry has operated. In fact, in the heyday of the industry, most of these guys had sales rooms, boiler room operations, where they had anywhere from 100 to 300 salesmen working. Some of them had 3 to 4 handicapping companies within those boiler room operations. Some of them on Monday nights, and I saw this in action. On Monday nights, they'd have Joe Blow, Roger Blow, and Matt Blow. And on Monday night, they'd have one half of the room on the game that they were advertising. They'd have a smaller portion of the room on the other side of the game. And then the third side of the room, Matt Blow, they'd have on the total. And that way, there was no way that they would lose on the Monday night game. Because then on Tuesday, they always had some portion of their sales room pitching out winners. That still is in existence. So the next time you hear one of those guys on radio, on TV, screaming at the top of their lungs that their 4-team round-robin parlay came in and made those $10 bettors $47,000, and of course I'm embellishing. Just remember, these are the same guys that when they tell you the sky is blue, make sure you look up twice to positively confirm it, because that's how they still operate. It amazes me too, guys. And I'm a guy who's been in this industry since handicappers were selling picks on 976 numbers for $2 to $3 a pop. That's how long I've been in the industry. There is not a scam that I have not seen perpetuated. I've seen it all, and I'm telling you the truth. So that's dirty little secret number 2 for you.